AB, kind of as you guys reviewed the film from Houston, what stood out, and what were some of your key takeaways that you'll apply to tonight's game?
Just honestly, it's a different game playing the two teams, but I think just offensive rebounding is an area we could have cleaned up. Obviously, they one of the best teams in the league doing it, but down the stretch, there was a couple of plays we could have finished by getting the rebound. I think, we executed down the stretch fairly well. We just missed some good looks. Like I said, gave up some offensive rebounds, so just got to clean that up for tonight and going forward.
What's the mindset going into tonight for you guys coming off of
The win. We feel like we played a good game last game. Obviously, we didn't do everything we needed to do down the stretch, but we feel like we're playing decent ball right now, so we're trying to keep that up and just lock in and get a win.
I heard a lot of guys talk on Friday about how you guys won, but it wasn't quite the way you wanted to win, or you didn't play to the level or standard that you wanted to.
Who we play on Friday?
Brooklyn.
Okay.
I know every day's Tuesday. And then obviously Sunday you said you guys played a little bit better, maybe some details. How different of a mindset is it to play to a process and to play to a standard rather than necessarily focusing on results all the time, or saying like, yeah, we may get the win, but we've got to play better to a standard?
Yeah, like you said, there's going to be games that we win and we know we should have played better, and there's going to be games we lose, but we feel like we're in, and just like last game, we feel like our intent was right, our effort was right. We just made some mistakes down the stretch, so I think you got to focus on the good things we did, try to take away the mistakes down the stretch, and then, just trying to win the next one.
You were once a rookie. What advice do you give to Chase where maybe he feels like he's itching to play and just has to wait?
Just enjoy the process, what I tell him. It's kind of difficult when you're not playing. He's not really playing with the G or with us, so he's kind of just in the middle right now. But just telling him, try to keep his joy in it. Just trying to enjoy being around the guys, going on the road, working every day, learning everything he's learning, and also just being ready. It's a long season, so I tell him, just like when I was a rookie, I didn't really think I was going to play either, but things happen. It's 82 games, so we're going to need everybody on the roster, and we're going to need him locked in. So he's doing a good job in practice and the workouts, so I feel like he's locked in.
You mentioned some of the mistakes that were made toward the end of the game on Sunday. How do you process those mistakes, or kind of work through them and move? There's obviously another game very quickly, but how do you kind of move forward from them?
I think, like you said, just watching them, knowing we can't go back and replay the game or change nothing. So just watching it, learning from it, taking the good things, flushing the bad things, and just getting ready to play another game.
AB, I'm not sure defensive game plan wise, but I'm sure at some point, whether it's through a switch or whatnot, you'll end up on Steph. When you're guarding him, what are the keys to giving yourself a chance defensively?
Just taking away his three. Obviously, it's a lot harder to do than it is to say, but making him play inside the three-point line, staying attached to him. He has so much gravity. He makes so much plays for himself, for his team. So I think just staying connected to him, being attached, and being locked in on the game plan.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all.